The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Up next, it's our main event between the Los Angeles Chargers and the New England Patriots. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll run it with Travion Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now the first carry of the game for Ramondre Stevenson. Here's the intensity we expect in the playoffs. The defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line, and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing. Nope.
His first throw is an interception. And the Chargers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3 now, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
No, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback. And you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive, and early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. Solid work on his part. Gets 7 there. It's still 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. Herbert throwing on 4th down. Into the hands of Ganson. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest. It gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Give him 5 on that play as he gets him inside the red zone.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
This is hauled in by Harris. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much, but he got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
Set. Black 80, black. Set.
They'll run with Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Again, it's Hampton. And his defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. It's a 3-yard pickup. That moves them a little bit closer. 3rd and goal coming up.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. He'll get it at the edge of the red zone as he goes out of the 20.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, or to put that opposing offense right back out there, still really using that interception.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's May. And we got Henderson on the jump off. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots parlay the interception into points. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And after one play, these drives might already be in trouble. It's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Herbert with a blitz coming. He's got Quentin Johnson complete. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
The Chargers.
Herbert now, blitz coming. Gets it downfield, on target to Gatson. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32. Play action now for Herbert. Chased out to his right. Taking a chance at the end zone. That one connects. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hampton has the LA touchdown. The Chargers cut it to a lower point on the scoreboard. Each round of the playoffs, Brock, getting some early points becomes more and more important. And they're on the board here in the divisional rounds.
Pretty tricky round for a lot of teams to get through, which makes some early momentum, to your point, all the more valuable. They're doing all they can to avoid getting tripped up before that conference title affair.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They'll get to work here, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Here goes it.
Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
May now, 3rd and 2. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 46. May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Pretty even match in this 1st half, and you're just kind of waiting. Right, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Now May on 3rd and long. It's a big strike to Hill. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Henderson on 1st and 10. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo. Crazy.
On play action, here's May. And we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
Taken in by Hill, right side. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. The rookie from Clemson in on that stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Now on fourth down, Andres Borregales leading the Pats field goal team out for a try. This from the right hash and a considerable distance.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Herbert from the gun. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Drops this one off to Hampton. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Now, Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Gillette after this. You're never going to see Jim Harbaugh back down from a risk, right? He wants to go for this. On 4th down, here's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. They left the offense out there on 4th down, Brock, and look at the results. A big gain, 15 yards, and a fresh set of downs, too. Hampton gets the handoff. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Milton Williams making the stop.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
Throwing the out route complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get some late points and the lead.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. Route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner check. Then finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Antonio Gibson now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10. At their own
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Crazy, crazy.
To the air on 1st down, May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
That's another Patriots 1st down.
May on 1st and 10. Escapes the pocket. Now he takes it. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. Gain 15 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
Where was that?
First down throw for May. Has him on the quick hitter. He'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here goes that.
From the gun, it's May. Completed to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They can go to the locker rooms tied if they put this through. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots tie things up at 14. So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half, or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. Darius Davis to return it. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Here's the final play of our first half. Looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. Now he'll fire it deep. He's headed back towards the center of the field. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. On the return, here comes Davis. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Forced out to his right. It's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
To throw, Herbert. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. Couldn't get it to Aronde Gadsden the second. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. He'll throw it. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Robert Spillane has it. And the Patriots will be down inside the opposing 35 as they take over after that interception. Well, Brock, it was an absolute battle in the first half as they played to a tie heading into the locker rooms. And already we have the first big play of half number 2 with that INT.
Yeah, not just the first big play, but maybe the first separating play here, Kate. There's always a moment in the second half, especially where one of these teams makes the play, right? That one that we're going to circle and look back to as the defining play of the half. We may just have witnessed it right there.
Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Patriots will have a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Henderson here from the gun. Has room into the secondary. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots grab the lead on their first series of the half. Ray Gallis on for the extra point. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Running it with Hampton. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
On the play fake, it's Herbert. Flushed down to the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB could run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Patriots into the dime. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. That's it right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. Now here he goes on the boot. He finds his running back, Henderson. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a New England 1st down.
And the Patriots 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's May. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Dante Jackson takes it away. And the Chargers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best...
He doesn't hold it up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
After the sack could really use a big play here on 2nd down. It's 2nd and 15. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. Look at that power. Deep left side. Oh, no. They get him yet again. Kaiser White has it. And the Patriots are set up just shy of the 25 after that tackle.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the
40-yard line.
Run it.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Throwing is May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
May now, 3rd and 2. And it's almost picked and taken the other way. Took that check down throw for granted, didn't he? Nearly paid for it. It's 4th down.
I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
The almost pick hasn't shaken their faith in this offense. They're leaving him out there. Here's 4th down.
Hey, what's up?
He's back to throw. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
That's good. For a Patriots.
They've got first down here from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Anderson's going to take this straight ahead. And this is across midfield. They're going to stop him at that 45-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's May on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off the defense at any time.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson. We'll cobble together a yard there. Long-time standout Calais Campbell there for the stop.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Play number 8 of this drive, and it's 8 that they need here on 3rd down.
Hey, what's up? Hey, Bo.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
This offense is not leaving the field. On 4th and 8, they're going for it.
Hey, what's up?
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Behringer to do the honors. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. Headed out right. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Give him 13 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop? We're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays. Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Hampton. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. A pickup of 17. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
The tight end in motion now. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is you put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
To the left side, and Johnston has it. And give him the 47-yard line, Brock, as he's nestled up right near that first down marker.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. I picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
On 3rd and 2, Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Careful. What is it?
They go play action. Here's Herbert. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
That wasn't going anywhere else on that play. It's one of the ones called specifically for the tight end because they know he's able to get a good release off that play action, and then he gets himself in space to do some damage.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Herbert again. And this is going to fall incomplete. Well, we made a call for the end zone there, but nobody picked up on the other end. So now it's 3rd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
All right, here we go. They nearly gave it away on the pick, but the offense still out there, and they're looking for 6. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And he will get the first as they touch him down.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Herbert throwing again. Brought in. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Fullback trying to power it across. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short.
They got to see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Go.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. He runs it across. Touchdown. The Chargers now trail by just a point in the 4th. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Chargers tie this game at 21. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Palmer. Escapes the defender. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's May. And they're on him quickly there after that catch, so the game's going to be to the 34-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
May now from the gun. Drop this to Henderson underneath. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Here goes that combo. Crazy.
Maine looking to throw. Complete out to the right side. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Hey, Garfield. Crazy.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're 1st. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
And they're able to touch him down. It's going to bring up 4th down. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages. Yeah,
that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Well, tie game, and they want to be the ones to put this away. They're going for it. Looking to throw it. That'll be the 1st and more. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. What a play on 4th down. Give them the 1st after a gain of 27.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st and 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that? Torpedo.
He'll look to throw it. He's in at the 7. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. An even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Henderson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. LA uses a timeout here. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
Ball at the 2 here for second and goal.
Here goes that. Ready, what's that?
Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. That one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Big moment here for Andres Borregales. It doesn't get much easier than this. One is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Was there pressure down there, Kate? Was his heart beating through his chest? Because we sure didn't see it. He stepped up and so confidently nailed a kick, it's going to send them to the conference championship.
The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And this is going to be a touchback, Brock, so we'll see what they decide to do with the final seconds they've got left here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Now with 8 seconds remaining in the game, they're going to burn their final timeout. LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Go.
Back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. And with 4 seconds remaining, they're going to take a timeout.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on second down. One final shot here. Chased out to his right. This is for the ball game. And this will not be caught. So their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. All right, so their spot in the conference championship game is booked. And now, Brock, gotta imagine those Super Bowl dreams are becoming a lot more real for these guys now.
Yeah, I think they can picture that Lombardi trophy, Kate, but there is still a lot of work to do. Yep. One more trophy they got to get before that, and that's the one somebody's going to raise at the end of the conference championship weekend.
So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Patriots emerge as winners, as with that, we'll sign off from New England.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin. Flight, anxiety flies, let you someone for all his life.